Greetings once again, Vac fans. We have a new player in the market of stick vacs. So this company has kind of an unusual name. You kind of want to say Miracle, but that's not how it's spelled. It's Maircle. So I was able to confirm this through my sources. So here is the Maircle S3-PRO vacuum. It has the extended life battery and a trick with picking up a lot of long hair. We'll see that in a minute. So this looks like this is going to be quite a great product, except for one minor thing that doesn't really have anything to do with the product because I haven't unboxed it or used it yet. This is the way the product actually comes. It came and was dropped off on my door just like this. It's the box, right? And you notice there's absolutely no tape on this box at all securing anything, nor is there an outer box. This is the actual shipping box and the box that contains the unit. And I guess my concern that I hope Maircle looks into at some point in time is the fact that it's very easy to, just use your fingers and open the box. It's just like that. And there you go. We'll take that apart in a minute. But, I have some concern with its shipping like this that someone could merely open it and take out whatever pieces they wanted to. So, Maircle, you want to look into this as far as your shipping container goes. So if it's not supposed to be this way, then, obviously it's something they can correct. All right, so enough about the box. Let's open this up. Seems to be very well packed, and it's a very sturdy pack. Let me, just emphasize that. So you have a Maircle envelope, like a welcome envelope. Let's see what we have here. So Maircle, more with less. So it looks like we have a manual. Hopefully they will have this available online. This one here is indeed in English, so that's a welcome thing for the North American market to be sure. Okay, that's great. And now let's start taking parts out of the box. So first thing out of the box, we have part of a charging stand right here. And you'll see that this machine is somewhat unusual compared to other machines as far as storage. And to be honest with you, I highly welcome this change. And you'll see in a few minutes why. Let's see, how can I get this out of here without tearing the bag up too much? I like to keep my things in as good as condition as possible. And I'm going to get some scissors so I can slice that tape. All right, this is a pretty nifty looking dusting brush. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I definitely have a need to do this because to use this because I need to go under my stove that's in the back there, but I also need to go under a washer and dryer. So that's handy. That is very, very handy. I guess I can put these back in here. Let's see, the next piece. Oh, okay. We have, this is a bigger charger than normal because this particular S3-PRO has a larger battery than normal. And I would need to probably get my magnifying glass out to see that. Well, you know what? I can make it out, I guess, 30 volts at 1100 milliamps. That is a hefty charge rate. That's a very hefty charge rate because it's got a very hefty battery. All right, here's another piece. Right, here is a combination tool dusting brush. Let's see, I imagine you got a button on the top. Yep. So that turns it into a crevice tool with the obligatory holes on either side. And if you go all the way out, well, I guess you can take it completely off, can't you? But it's meant to be, that should have a positive click. There we go. A nice dusting brush. And it's soft, by the way. This is definitely soft. This is unbelievably soft. So not harsh or stiff at all. All right, let's see what we have here. We have an extension flexible tube. So let's see, how far does this extend? And it's not super stiff. It's fairly flexible. And you can plug, obviously, all your accessories into that. Last piece should be the wand. And that'll do it for the top section of the box. So we have a wand here. That's pretty typical. It does not extend. So it is fixed. All right. Let's take the top box off. Now we're going to take out what I believe is to be the base. And this is unique because this is will make the machine freestanding. So you can put it next to a wall. You don't have to, and you certainly don't have to drill it and have some type of a base where you actually drill it and put it, directly against the wall and put screws into your wall. I'm not really too big on that. I know a lot of companies that I've unboxed products for do that. This company makes a freestanding base, and you can put all your tools and devices on it. Now, let's see. I don't think they probably want you to put a few screws into that. There seem to be some screw holes in there. But you can put a lot of your tools in there. Now, let's see. I'm probably going to put them in the wrong direction. Let's see. Let's put that there. This one. Actually, you know what? They have little pictures on here. I'm seeing this right now. This one, I don't know. Maybe I can put it here. I have to figure out which one's what. There's probably a way that all this goes. Well, actually, that one's just... Well, I will just kind of put these things in here, and we will figure that out later. Let's see, does that go in well over there? Okay, and let's just put this over to the side. I think they have it set up where you can put this in, see, is that round? Kind of put that in the back. So however that's supposed to go, we'll get that right later. But that's great that that exists. I'm kind of excited for that. Let's see. Oh my, this is a monster battery. It is very heavy. Wow. This is a huge battery. That's amazing. 98.42 watt hours. This is almost a 100 watt hour battery. It is very significant. This is the most serious battery for a stick vac I've ever held in my hand. That's amazing. You're going to get a lot of work done with that. Okay, let's go. We'll get the main unit out here. See, how do they have this packaged? All right, and there it sits. All right, that's a nice color. It's great that it isn't necessarily white. I don't really have anything against white, but you know what happens to white? It gets dirty. It shows dirt fairly quickly. And black is common. So this is a gray, and this is really a nice change. So we have a tag in here that says, register your product now. Let's see if I can get that tag off. It's got a little QR code down there. Looks like they've got some Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok support. Okay. Let's take a look at this for a minute. So this is, this is significant. So let's see, how am I going to, I put that off there, all right. There, that's how you, see, is it twist from here? No, it doesn't twist from here, but it does have a button on the top. So I'm going to push that and see if I can twist it. Okay, so in this case, it's twist it away from me. That's how we separate the unit. Here's this is a large premotor filter. There's so many of them that are much smaller than this. So that's very sizable. How do we get this out? Does it twist come out from the top? Or now does it come out from the bottom? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you twist and it comes out from the top. All right, that looks great. Fantastic. Let's move that over to the side. And I wonder, let's see, does this untwist? There's a filter in here, a very significant filter. I hope that's a HEPA exhaust filter. And I'm not sure what you do, if there's some type of procedure to get that easily out. Doesn't seem to, oh, there we go. Okay, I had to twist it the right way. There, and here's now this is definitely a sizable exhaust filter. So we will test the filtration capability of this at a later time. And it's got, you know what? It's got nice seals. See, this is all hard plastic. Plastic against plastic doesn't seal that well, but it's got a foam seal in here that this can twist against. Let's see, did I get that in right? There we go. Okay, so got that in, push and twist. We'll put this back in. It goes in from the top. Is there orientation marks? No, it actually just sits straight down. All right, so that just pushes straight down. You have a pull tab. That's great. And let's see, this was away from me. And then once it's seated, all right, go. And you got a nice positive click. Okay, that's great. You've got some plastic covering here. We can take that off. So the buttons that I see available, you have a slider switch here on the top. It goes in the middle, and then it clicks left or clicks right. And then you have, it's probably the power button right here. Looks like this might be speed control, but we'll see how that works in a little bit. And there might be a display in here. We will go and check that out. So let's see, the battery should be able to slide on. This is a brick of a battery. That is definitely one heavy battery. See, do we have any charge on it? Oh, we do. Okay, that's low, medium, and high. Oh, nice. All right. So that gives you, and this is more of an advanced unit. This is not an entry-level unit. This unit right here, as you change the speed, as you adjust it from high to low, it gives you the remaining battery life. So in medium, I think it said 20%, and then in the lowest speed, it went up to 40%. And then, or it might actually be, is that percent or is it minutes? That's minutes, okay. So it's very small there. I can't necessarily see everything. You can see it better than I can at the moment. So it gives you a minute count, and that's great. So we saw, what was it, 40 minutes on low, 20 minutes on medium, and then when you flipped it over to high, I think it was 8 minutes. So that's fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here we go with the small cleaner head. So that's actually sizable for a small cleaner head. I guess they could make one smaller, but that one is, that's almost medium size. So, but it's definitely, you know, here's my hand, right? So it's smaller than a normal size cleaner head, that's for sure. The bristles are very soft. They are slightly stiff. They stand up straight, but they are very, very soft. They call that brush, they call it lint-free brush 1.0. And the power usage on it is 10 watts. So this is a 10-watt brush, power nozzle. Now here's the big guy. And this is weighty. This is definitely weighty. If you were looking for a super lightweight stick vacuum, this isn't it. So this is pretty significant. Here, look at the difference. Yeah, there's quite a difference there. And if we turn it over, you can see the different bristle patterns. This is all the same. This is the red bristle pattern here. It's shorter. It stands up straight, but it's extremely soft. But it has a rubber squeegee here. It's in a chevron shape, and all the way along, it might be difficult to see, there's a comb feature, and it goes the entire width of the nozzle opening. It's not just right here at the air inlet, it goes the entire width, and it literally is, you know, the comb, the plastic combs in there. So I can't wait to test this because my wife has over 2-foot long hair, and no matter what you have, it normally ends up wrapping around. Okay, so that's fantastic. What are we looking at here? This is a 15-watt head. So this was a 10, this is a 15-watt. And I think, is that everything? So I kept looking through the box because I know it had to be in there somewhere. And we did indeed find some screws. And they are hex head screws. You have 4 of them. And they gave you a little hex key wrench right here to go and put those in, because this is what the entire floor standing assembled unit is going to look like. Now obviously this is going to be up there, but it's going to hit my lights that are right above my head, so I'm not going to hook that up just yet. But you have 4 screws on the bottom that will secure this particular base piece right there. Goes right in there, and put the screws in, and you're good to go. And you've got a nice, stable base with an extra accessory port, I suppose. Okay, that's it. So now let's see what this looks like fully assembled, just hanging out in free space. So there it is, fully assembled and freestanding, just to show you how easy it is to move it around. It literally stands by itself, and that's very sturdy. That is definitely sturdy. It's not going to fall over. So you can put it anywhere you like. It's the next day, and it's time to put the Maircle through its practical tests. Isn't that great that you can just stand this up just in free space anywhere you like? So let's move this out of the way. And I'm going to run it on high. So we have rice, oats, and my dog Rosie's dog food. Those are the largest particles that we're going to test with. So let's run this on its highest position and see what happens. Ooh, that's a lot. Love those green lights. That's fantastic. Okay, here we go. High again. That's a clean sweep. I'm not even seeing any rice grains anywhere. It got everything. Okay, now the dog food. This trips up a lot of vacuums. So anything fall out? Nope. We have, this is extremely rare, a completely clean sweep. Even all the dog food made it into the bin. So giant thumbs up for Maircle. Now let's move over that way and do some low pile couch cushion testing. I don't imagine it's going to strain this machine at all. I don't see this test as presenting much of a challenge at all. And did you notice the incredibly bright green lights? Just like that other manufacturer that used green lights. Really illuminates, well, everything you pointed at. Okay, let's do, I'll tell you what, let's do sand or in medium. Whoa, look at that agitation. Okay, now that was somewhat unexpected. You see the sand literally started to kind of like fall off the couch cushion. That's some serious agitation. All right, I wonder if this is going to actually stay on the couch cushion or try to jump off as well. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. And that was just on medium. Definitely not on high because it didn't need it. And there is nothing on that couch cushion. Finest particles, absolutely no problems at all. Let's finish this introductory video up. I just love being able to have this base station just kind of sitting around. So convenient. Let's finish this video up with the bare floor test. Now, just because the Maircle did fantastic on, well, medium pile carpet and also low pile couch cushion kind of carpet, will it do just as well for rice, oats, dog food, baking soda, flour, and sand on bare floors, which can be a typical usage for this type of machine, probably a more typical usage than carpet or couch cushions. I'm going to run it on high. All right, that was real good. Flipped a little bit right there, but that's real good. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, dog food. Will it spit any? Oh, we just missed one, really. Yeah, that's it. So all it did was kick one back. That is absolutely excellent performance. So here's probably something that's a bit easier. Again, on high. Yep, that's a clean sweep. That's perfectly clean. I just missed that. That's my mistake. Yep, that is fantastic. All right, let's see if we can get this. Yep, that was easy. So what a fantastic machine we have here. So this is not an entry-level product in any way, shape, or form. You get what you pay for, and the performance of this machine does not disappoint. I never do this, but to finish up this video, I'm going to take all the muck that we picked up through all the testing and grind it into the carpet, and then use the Maircle in its highest mode just to see how well it does. So stay tuned for more formalized and measured pickup tests. These are just kind of informal. So I'm just really impressed with this as a whole. Kind of mess it up a little bit, put it all over. And you know, there's sand and baking soda in there. Let's see, let's run it on high, and away we go. So if I switch it to low, not low, medium, let's go medium. It's a bit easier to push on the carpet. On high, it sticks to the carpet a little bit, but it's not unbearable. And if I go down to low, yeah, it's real easy to push. But high, that sticks to the carpet. That's not bad. You can see the rear end lifting up when I pull back. So if I'm just on medium, it's not quite as much. And if I put it on low, almost not coming up from the carpet, a tiny little bit. Okay, folks, so I want to be clear. I'm very, very impressed with this product as a whole. And I really haven't even performed any formalized testing on it. These are just the informal tests. So at the price point that Maircle has this set, links in the description, and get the best deal you can. If you're interested in a higher end vacuum and don't want to pay extraordinarily high, we'll call it Dyson prices, then this is a machine that you definitely need to check out. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.